Hello everyone, this is Mama back, and I was going to talk today a little bit about some of the symptoms, I guess you can call it, or cues that we started to notice with our son to get him tested. Now, mind you, I'm not a doctor, I am not a psychiatrist, I am nowhere in the medical field. I'm just a stay-at-home mom who recently found out about her son having autism. And some of the cues that we had seen were he was really late on walking, and he wasn't talking like the other kids, and he'd get really, really obsessed with TV shows or with videos and electronics, definitely electronics. He really got into animation and designing like his own cartoons. But today I just kind of wanted to show a little bit of some of his collections from shows that he has gotten obsessed with, because toys are always an escape for him when the electronics become too much. So I was just going to do a short little video on the collections that he has had gathered in the last 5 years of his life. And if you guys are interested in seeing the collections like displayed and what all little characters he has and like individually, I would be more than happy to make a video of that. Go ahead and just comment down below, let us know, then we will get that all set up for you. Also, we might have a surprise video today where Bubba's and I will be opening up his sensory therapy package for you. So we'll see. That might come up today, that might come up tomorrow. So definitely keep an eye out for it. Make sure you subscribe and hit the little bell to get notified of all of the different videos as we upload them. And also don't forget to like the video if you guys like this kind of content, so I know, because it really does help me understand what you guys want to see and what you guys want to be involved in, and what helps and what doesn't help. We are also coming out with a series of mini mystery bags. I'm going to call it my Mystery Mayhem. And we're also going to have Mystery Bingo coming up on the channel, just to give you guys a couple updates of what we're kind of looking at with this channel, for not only me, because this is like a therapy for me to be able to talk about what I go through with him and what helps us to kind of learn from each other. Different ways to communicate, especially if they're nonverbal, because he just recently started becoming more verbal with his emotions and feelings, and all we ever got was a temper tantrum, or maybe we get hit once in a while, or it just was a headache and a mess. But that's just because we didn't understand what was going on with him, and he couldn't tell us. So back to the collections. He is an organizer. He is an observer. And one thing for sure, when he gets stuck on something and he wants, it's like tunnel vision. He just wants that one thing. Right now, he's currently in SpongeBob, and he is in Super Mario Brothers, the Legos, because he doesn't like to build them, but he does like to run the characters across and scan the little scanners on all the stuff to see the prizes that he gets for doing it with the game. Another one he's super, super obsessed with is Ryan's World from here on YouTube. Everything in this bag is all Ryan's World and Blippi, as you can see here. So this is kind of what some of the Mystery Mayhem and Mystery Bingo is going to include, is just some stuff he's into, and blind bags, because he likes the surprise. So of course we've got our Blippi, and then of course we've got, can't forget, Ryan's World and all of his friends, especially Fireman. He was really big. Instead of being into like, well, he's always been into like firemen and police and ambulance and helicopters, and that's the kind of stuff he focuses towards. So if there's toys in that category that he's gonna like, we get it for him usually, because it does help him to get off the electronics and actually try to do pretend play. He's not very big with pretend play as much as, I call it Captain Obvious play, to where if you're going to be having fake food, it has to be what's on the picture. You can't sit there and say, oh, these mashed potatoes are cauliflower instead. No, if it's mashed potatoes, he wants it to be mashed potatoes. With him only being 5, he's not really big with money yet or anything, so that's kind of something that we're working on still, and they'll be working on it with school too. But yeah, Ryan's characters was a really, really big one. Again, just a little fireman set that he had that had a helicopter and had a fire truck, and it has like the flames on the building, and that's the stuff that he likes to play with and he likes to do is, oh no, Mommy, there's a fire, or oh no, Daddy, there's a fire, and then he'll put it out with the fireman. The biggest one collection that we have come across with him, Paw Patrol. He loves Paw Patrol. And we've got the Lookout and play sets that I just can't lift up to show the camera, but his little figures that came with the cars, Play-Doh. This actually has 2 little water guns that shoot out Play-Doh at you. This goes to the Lookout because it hooks onto the characters and slides down, because he liked the Mighty Pups Lookout. Yeah, so this is the majority of his collections, is Paw Patrol, and like I said, Mario, SpongeBob, Ryan, and animals. He loves to pretend that the animals are being rescued by the Paw Patrol. And that's like the extent of his pretend play is, oh, a kitty's stuck in a tree, which they do get stuck in a tree sometimes. So he'll sit there and pretend that it's actually in a tree, and he'll actually have a kitty in a tree. It has to be very precise. So some of the other symptoms that we've seen, or situations I should call it, is that he wasn't very social. He likes to play by himself. It's hard to teach him how to share because he doesn't want to be, he doesn't want to be in a group. He's just starting finally to participate a little bit more in school and become more vocal, but he usually, that never happens. Sometimes we would write, sometimes we would color, but he's not very artistic like that. He doesn't like to do that. Again, slime, sensory toys of any kind, he absolutely loves them. So yeah, just a small little video today to kind of give you guys a peek into his autism and some of the symptoms and collections. Mostly obsession is the one I'm focusing on. If I knew how to edit better, I would put in over here a little animation that he's actually created. But he's very much into music. He's very much into creating his own cartoons and collecting toys. So yeah, let me know down below if you guys would be interested in the Mystery Mayhem and the Mystery Bingo collections of toys that he would actually enjoy. Opening it up with him so you guys could get to know him a little better, and continuing with commenting below on things that I could explain better or things that I could do better with this channel to help us all fight the fight against autism, and just kind of commute together and know that you're not alone out there. As a mother with a child with autism, you're not alone. There's a lot of us, and we may not all come out into the public eye very much and say something about it, but just know I'm here for you, and I will always be here for you. So comment below and tell me your stories. Tell me some symptoms and signs that you guys found out with your children. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Like I said, we'll be opening up a sensory therapy box, so that's exciting. I can't wait to see what he gets, and we will post that when we get it. Thank you so much, and have a great day. I love you.